Have you ever seen a courtroom battle where the fight was so unfair, it felt like justice itself was being questioned? Let me tell you the story of Mettu Chandrasekhar. He was a quiet, simple young man from a lower middle-class family. No big name, no powerful support behind him. Just a young man who wanted to live an honest, peaceful life with dignity. But one day, everything changed. Mettu was arrested, and you know the charge? A very serious one. A case filed under the POCSO Act. As soon as the news came out, everything else stopped mattering. People in his community turned away from him. The media called him a criminal, without knowing the full story. And the courtroom? It no longer felt like a place for truth. It felt like a stage, where everyone had already decided the verdict. But was he really guilty? This is the emotional heart of the 2025 Telugu film, Court, State vs. a Nobody, directed by Ram Jagadish and presented by actor Nani. It's more than just a courtroom drama. It holds a mirror up to our society and the way our legal system sometimes works. In the middle of this storm, a young lawyer named Surya Teja, played by Priyadarshi Pulikonda, steps in. While others see just a case, Surya sees a human being, someone whose life is being crushed by prejudice and power. He starts asking questions, and slowly, a shocking truth is revealed. The case wasn't just false, it was planted. Mettu was being used as a scapegoat in a fake POCSO case, designed by a powerful caste leader, Mangapati, played by Sivaji, only because Mettu dared to cross invisible social boundaries. It's the kind of story where, like many courtroom films, truth eventually wins. But during the arguments in court, Advocate Surya raises a very important point, one we all must think about. Is it necessary that only judges, lawyers, and police should know the law? Or should the common man also understand it? Do we truly understand the power and responsibility of laws like the POCSO Act? Let's understand it. The Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act, 2012, is one of India's strongest laws to protect children under 18 from sexual abuse. It covers sexual assault with or without touch, sexual harassment, verbal, gestures, or suggestive behavior, use of children in pornography, mandatory reporting of abuse, child-sensitive investigation and court procedures. It's a very necessary and progressive law. But as the movie shows, even a strong law can be misused if someone decides to twist the truth. False accusations are not common, but when they do happen, even with small, misleading evidence, they can destroy lives. One wrong accusation, whether made deliberately or by misunderstanding, can ruin a young person's career and break their family. So here are some important lessons every teenager and parent must know. 1. Awareness is protection. Know what behavior is considered inappropriate or abusive. 2. Intent matters, but law reacts to action. Even jokes or casual messages can be taken the wrong way. 3. Digital content is real evidence. What you send, say, or forward online can be used against you in court. 4. Talk openly. Parents should create a safe space where their children can talk without fear or shame. Also, if you're a teenager, remember, if your friend is under 18, be very careful in what you say, what you share, and how you behave, especially online. A single careless message can lead to serious legal trouble. That's why I truly admire Court, State vs. a Nobody. Because it's not just a movie, it's a reminder to think before we judge, to understand the law before we use it, and to remember that behind every legal case, there's a real person, a real family, and a real story. And sometimes, silence isn't safe. It can cost someone everything. Let's not just be viewers. Let's be aware, empathetic, and responsible citizens.